the Rivers State House of Assembly has begun impeachment proceedings against Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his deputy, Ngozi Oduh, during plenary presided over by the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Martins Amahwool, according to a live broadcast on Channels Television on Thursday. The Majority Leader, Major Jack, read out the notice of allegations and gross misconduct against Fubara. 26 members of the Rivers State House of Assembly signed the notice, which they alleged was against the Nigerian constitution. Amahwool said the notice will be served to Fubara in the next 7 days. The Deputy Majority Leader of the House, Linda Stewart, also read out the notice of allegations and gross misconduct against Oduh. Relying on Section 188 of the Nigerian Constitution, Jack reeled out 7 points of alleged gross misconduct against Fubara. Some of the accusations include the demolition of the Assembly complex, extra budgetary spending, withholding funds meant for the Assembly Service Commission, and refusal to obey the Supreme Court on the financial autonomy of the House. After Jack laid his notice before the Speaker, who said the notice would be served to the Governor in 7 days, the Deputy Leader, Linda Stewart, also brought forward a notice of gross misconduct against Oduh. According to the report, some of the allegations against Oduh included reckless and unconstitutional spending of public funds, obstruction of the House of Assembly from performing its constitutional duties as outlined by the 1999 Constitution, conniving to allow unauthorized persons to occupy offices without proper screening by the legitimate House of Assembly. Other allegations were that she approached another group of people for budgetary approval instead of the legitimate Rivers State House of Assembly, seizure of salaries and allowances accruing to the RSHA and the Rivers State Assembly Service Commission. The move is the second attempt by the lawmakers to impeach Fubara and his deputy, following a similar one in March 2025. In the notice signed by 26 members of the Rivers Assembly at that time, the lawmakers accused Fubara and Oduh of gross misconduct after the governor fell out with the immediate governor of the state, Nyesom Wike. Following escalating tensions in the all-rich state, President Bola Tinubu intervened and declared a state of emergency. The president suspended Fubara, his deputy and the Rivers Assembly and said the development is required by Section 355 of the 1999 Constitution as amended. By this declaration, the governor of Rivers State, Mr. Siminalayi Fubara, his deputy, Mrs. Ngozi Oduh and all elected members of the House of Assembly of Rivers State are hereby suspended for an initial period of 6 months, Tinubu said. He appointed Vice Admiral Iboket Ibisrud as the administrator of the state. Fubara returned after 6 months as governor following a reconciliatory move brokered between him, Wike, who is the FCT minister, and the lawmakers. In December, Fubara left the People's Democratic Party under whose platform he was elected in 2023 and became a member of the ruling All Progressives Congress. Fubara, during his defectio, and said, "We cannot support the president if we don't fully identify with him, not backyard support. So, we have taken that decision today since we have gotten the pass. Everyone here who had followed me, who had suffered with me, our decision today, this evening, we are moving to APC." His defection came days after some members of the Rivers State House of Assembly joined the APC. Stay informed and ahead of the curve. Follow Earth News for real-time updates, breaking news, and exclusive content. Don't miss a headline.